want to see, if he could stay healthy the rest of the year, just to prove Sam wrong, who I still owe a pint of beer to. Damn it.
Look, I long like you long, but I just think that our strategy with him is hope, and hope, unfortunately, is not much of a strategy. I mean, it's just the odds are just so much against him. I mean, I think it ended up being like a double hip deal with him. It wasn't like one, it was two.
Yeah, and it's
just
still
to
a
come back
mystery,
from any.
right? They said they went in there and fixed it, but they still don't have a full diagnosis of what was wrong.
Yeah,
Very odd. It's very, very odd. Not to mention
I,
all the other personal crap that he's got going on. But I digress.
I'd be shocked. I mean, I'm hopeful, but I'm not counting on. I'm not counting on.
If we do something like completely unconventional and go sign and somehow get Anthony Martial, does that spell the end for him? Or is he still part of the squad and will be there?
Well, I mean, he would be here. He would be here until the winter at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna give up on him.
No, I think they've invested way too much in medical just to sell him off for.
I can't imagine. I don't think. I don't understand the thinking behind. I mean, I certainly understand the thinking behind wanting a player like Martial, but I can't imagine. I mean, his wages alone, he'd be the highest paid player at Spurs.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No, I don't think it. I just wonder whether it's really true or not. Whether there's any element of truth, or whether it's just sort of a tabloid-driven headline. I don't know.
All right, looking up and down, listener questions. I think we've covered just about everything. Chairs, Shubin is asking, what do you think of this new drum going through the PA system at Wembley?
It's not through the PA. I just saw a picture of it. It's an actual guy, and I literally, it is. Hang on, let me. Oh shit! I just saw it over my Twitter timeline.
And he's asking, do you remember the drum at the Lane when you were here?
Yeah, kind of. It's a foggy memory, but anytime you have that, it just reminds me of the England band, and I know that drives people batty. So I'm not sure what the intent on this is. Were we thinking that there wouldn't be enough atmosphere, that we had to have the drum? As you said earlier, Ken, we heard the fans singing. I think we gave a chorus of When the Spurs Go Marching In, and the game kicked off, and you could hear it very, very clearly. Then again, I heard that you could hardly hear Coity at halftime use Mr. Echo. So obviously we don't hear that, but I saw that I think on either his Facebook or Twitter. But it's odd. I think we got to be there to see it. Just there was so much noise with us at the pub. It's hard to Sam's point. You got to really watch it again at home without distractions to kind of see what the TV's really picking up from the background. I certainly didn't hear a drum today, so I'm curious to hear more about it. I've heard snippets of it, but didn't hear it while we were watching.
I just saw it. Just came over my timeline, and it's a picture, and it's a guy in a Spurs shirt with a drum up in sort of the upper kind of concourse area. So I think, whereas everybody thought that this was done over the PA, this was actually a real drum. Remains to be confirmed, but I'm trying to find the tweet now. I can't find it, but I just saw it. Promise you.
Yeah, and again, I'm looking at Squawka and some of these other. The pitch size thing, it's like 1 meter wide, or 1 meter wider and 5 meters longer than White Hart Lane. I'm sorry, that does not make a difference. It doesn't make a difference.
Oh yeah, here it is. Telegraph Football. Spurs accused of trying to create artificial atmosphere with Wembley drum beat, and it shows the picture of the guy with a big ass bass drum and a Spurs kit and a big smile. Telegraph.co.uk, and it was on the Telegraph Football Twitter account. I'll retweet it.
Interesting.
It is now retweeted by @ZTranche.
Anybody got any shout-outs before we end this thing?
I mean, we got to do predictions.
Yeah, we're doing predictions next. But
who are predictions brought to us by?
Oh, the predictions are always brought to us by the Community Beer Company's Mosaic IPA. And Vass pinged me earlier. He says 2-0, and he had prayer hands on his text. So he's going 2-0. Sammy, what do you think?
2-0. Such a cop-out, 2-0.
That is such a cop-out. Can't think for yourself. Tim?
I froze there.
I am going 3-1.
We're giving up a goal. Vokes is going to score.
Vokes is going to score, but I think they're going to let in 3. I mean, they've been poor defensively. Even against a 9-man Chelsea. Chelsea almost came back on them.
Simon?
Right,
4-0.
That's
think,
what I was going to pick, you
we
son
go.
of a bitch.
Oh, yeah,
I'm still
you're
picking
welcome.
it. 4-0. 4-0. Kane scores in August. Done deal. That's happening. No Keane, no soup for you. I like that. I like that scoreline. 4-0. That's going to happen. I think they're going to be pissed off going into next week, knowing that they should have gotten at least a point at it today. I think Poch is going to have a word. I wouldn't want to be in training. I think he's going to lay it on. Anyway, what else we got?
We didn't even get the 77,000 today. It was just a shade under 73.6.
Is that what all it was?
That's not too shabby.
All the prawn sandwich people didn't show up. I noticed a lot of those seats were empty.
Yeah, I know. It's the same at any game at Wembley. That lot are always late to the party.
And people were saying the train queues were absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, it's I was there last year in December, and I was lucky because there was only 50, 60,000 for the Moscow game. It was all academic at that point, and I got back pretty quickly. But even still, going down Wembley Way and the police hold you up until a lot of people can get on their trains on the platform. And I didn't have far to go from Wembley to Swiss Cottage, but it's a shit fight. I feel real sorry for those guys. I had a message from Rob today, and him and his cohorts were not looking forward to this season, let alone today, and trekking over to Wembley. And most
Nobody
people,
is. Yeah.
No, most people agree.
That's why today was so important. That's why today to me was so important. It makes all of that more stomachable, if that's a word. Digestible, right? Because I mean, everybody's been bitching and moaning about what a chore it is to get out there and just the whole experience relative to what people are used to at White Hart Lane. But you go have a victory against defending champions, and maybe it makes things a little easier to digest. But oh no, it's not how we do things.
What about you, Timmy? Any shout-outs?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I have one. I do have one. Samir. Oh, go ahead. Did I interrupt?
Go ahead. Play it on me.
Samir Agarwal. He is at Samir1000. I had such a fun accounting nerd out DM session with him. We were talking about UK accounting rules, and he actually is an accountant in England, and we were talking about how clubs handle the accounting of transfer fees and add-ons from both a balance sheet and an income statement perspective. And I enjoyed my discussion with him. So Samir1000 at Samir1000. Thank you.
Nice. I'm going to give a shout out to Timmy, because there's going to be a new Yid Et, I believe, in our fold.
Right?
Yes.
And her name shall be Glenda.
Not Glenda.
Coco Alexander.
If it was a boy, I would have named it Christian Deli. Not
Get out of
really.
here.
No, I'm definitely joking on that one. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. End of January. I'm terrified, but excited.
Yeah, you should be terrified. Your world is about to change. Actually, don't be terrified. It's lovely. Loved having kids.
So did the media room just become a playroom?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I'm guessing it's probably my office is going to be taken over.
It's okay. We love it. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
How's she doing? She feeling all right? Everybody good?
Yeah. Everything's going good so far.
Terrific.
I'm on Serge Aurier's Twitter page. I'm just like going up and down.
He did wear an Arsenal shirt, by the way. That's another strike against him.
Yeah, he did. Even his cover photo is him like running with his mouth wide open and tongue sticking out. And...
So he's a little like Kane. He wore an Arsenal shirt at one point and runs with his mouth open. No.
Oh God, please don't compare him to Harry fucking Kane.
No, not really.
No, on that note.
Not at all.
On that note, that'll do it for us at the Hotspur America podcast. Thank you for tuning in, all you lily whites.
Get in there, son.
And for the rest of you lot, be kind to one another, unless the other guy's wearing red.
Or royal blue. Wankers.